Sarah, Steve Andrewson, me, and a little later in the year, Pat came. Is that right? Yeah. Did I get everybody that moved out? It was. Can you imagine Lynn being the only lady? I mean, in the beginning, cooking for all these guys that didn't care, you know. And stuff. Thanks, Lynn. Dad's kind of going back now. Dad's interests, probably one of his greatest interests, were girls, and through his life. I mean, you know, young. And he also liked bow and arrow, music. He played the violin, which is pretty incredible with those big fingers. He did take some lessons, I think, from a relative, I think, and then. But he played the guitar, the mandolin, harmonica. Did he play the ukulele? You know,
Yes.
He probably could, but he loves ski jumping, downhill skiing, hunting, fishing, snowmobiling, camping, motorcycles, backpacking. Later in life, he picked up golf, painting pictures. He had this poetry. He was really a pretty gifted guy. You know, Dad was really great because he'd take all of us kids on these long walks way out in the woods. A few days later, we'd make it home. It really taught us how to survive. So we appreciate that. You know, nowadays, all parents do everything for the kids. We were thankful for those learning years of survival. The other thing he did is he never did anything for us, so it helped us to be self-sufficient, independent. So that's another thing. You know, this kind of joking, there's always a little truth to it. In 1975, Dad married his trophy wife. I'm not sure how many kids they had. We lost track. There was a lot of, you know, Dad had a lot of tough years too. He had nerves through many, many years. I think most kids got him too. But, you know, through it all, an amazing guy that, I don't know if it's because of pride or not, but he never complained about a thing. All the hard days, losing things, people didn't pay him for jobs, he'd never go after them. I never saw him complain, even all our hiking, about soreness or anything. It's pretty incredible. And I wouldn't really trade all the bad days and the good days of any other dad. It was great. And let's see, I had a few little more things here. Oh, I do have to tell you this one. Barbara will get a kick out of it. Hopefully she does. I called Dad up one time. And well, he said, well, this is when he was starting to fall down a lot, and Robert tried to get him up, and he said, man, Barbara's so helpful. Well, it was in the bathroom. So Dad says, why don't you get a rope? So Barbara gets a rope. She throws it up over the shower rod. Can you get this? You know, she ties it around his neck. She's pulling all her might. And Dad says, wow, she's just so helpful. I said, Dad, I don't think she's really trying to help you. I don't know. Barbara, we always had fun together. But Barbara Dad wasn't an easy guy to live with. I knew that. And the one thing, though, putting all seriousness aside now, I think the one, couple things that Dad taught me. He led me to Jesus Christ when I was 5 years old. You know, which is great. The other thing he taught me, he always said this to me, that he was a sinner saved by the grace of God, and that we all are. You know, we all have our shortcomings, and it's always going to be that way. We're all saved by His grace through faith, and Dad's in heaven because of what Jesus Christ did on the cross. And anyway, that's the history, and if anyone wants to add a little history, it was fun. I'd like to thank everybody that came. I know you're after the money. And Barbara won't tell me where she